Well, the reason I'd say at first continual is because we're learning every day, right? Whether we're reading something new, we're following a new business, we're leading change within an organization. The only way to do that is continue to learn. Learning isn't about all-around success, it's also learning from failures. You know, what didn't work and why, and making sure you understand that. So it's continual. You know, learning does not end after you finish your undergraduate degree, your graduate degree, your PhD, or whatever certification. You're thinking about the next thing, at least many people are. And you know, those lifelong learners. And so for me, that's critical to who I am. But let's make it fun. It shouldn't be difficult, it shouldn't be a challenge, it shouldn't be that you get up every day and say, oh, I'm going to learn something new. It should be very natural, it should flow naturally. And so I think it's a combination of the two. Certainly if you're in college, there's probably an aspect of, oh, I have to get this done. But once you move through kind of the education experience, it really is around continual and making it fun. That's how I look at it. I believe it actually makes you stronger, I think a better contributor to society. Certainly it's also, if you have an aspiration to continue to learn, there's fulfillment there, you know, just personal fulfillment. But ultimately, you know, if you're learning and you're sharing those findings, whether it be through formal ways or informal ways, you're going to contribute at a higher level, and you're going to be focused on those learnings through whatever you do. And that's exciting. I think that's something that is meaningful. And that's why I embrace a learning culture. Well, I feel like I'm always learning, but I will focus on just this last week. So I have a daughter who's 18, going to the University of Michigan, and we had our parent and student orientation last week. And it was just an incredible experience because it was 2 days immersed in the university life. So one day was on, again, the life of a student, and then the second day was on the curriculum of the student in terms of what they'd be learning. And it was fascinating to see the new ways that a student is going to approach college. Everything from the way they buy their books, or they rent their books, or they buy their books used, or they are learning through learning management system that the university may be offering for them in terms of their courseware. They may be learning through their mobile phone. There are learning centers throughout the universities. So it really was eye-opening. So I was there as a parent, but I was also there as a publishing education executive, and that was fascinating. So I felt like I was a student for 2 days and just taking it in, and came back really inspired. Because we have a culture, and these students, we have great academic institutions where you know, they're teaching students in new ways than ever before. It's no longer just learning from a textbook. In fact, that's just one component of it. There's much more available, much more around experience. You know, it's really moving from education to learning, right? It's no longer just about getting an education, it's really about learning. And that's the message I picked up last week, and that was exciting.